go. So section 4.8 is on congruence transformations. We're going to learn the vocabulary word image, translation, reflection, rotation, and we're going to talk about what a congruence transformation is. So a transformation is something that moves an object or a geometric figure. It moves it from one place to another. And the new figure is what we'll call the vocabulary word image. So you'll have the original and then you'll have the image. The three transformations that we're going to work on most are translations, reflections, and rotations. We're not going to do them all today, but we are going to do a translation. And a translation moves all the points in the same direction and the same distance. So here we have a triangle. I'm going to call it triangle PDF. And we're going to move this triangle in the direction of the red arrows. And the image of PDF is going to become QRS. And that is a translation. Now you'll notice that we write the translation as x plus a, y plus b. The x plus a that's a number in the x direction that we're going to move. That's going to be the horizontal movement. And the b, the y plus b, is going to be the vertical movement. So triangle PDF is the original, and triangle QRS would be the image. Another kind of a transformation is a reflection. And the easiest transformations or reflections that we want to talk about are going to be reflections in the x-axis and reflections in the y-axis. So in the drawing on the left, if I have the triangle in the first quadrant and I'm going to reflect it in the x-axis, that's going to drop it down into the fourth quadrant. If I have a reflection in the y-axis, that's going to take an object in the first quadrant and put it in the second quadrant. You'll note that if the original coordinates are x comma y and you reflect it in the x-axis, then you're going to be x comma negative y. So just the y value is going to flip. It's going to be the inverse. Same idea when you reflect in the y-axis. If the original points are x comma y, then your new points are going to be negative x comma y. Rotations, they turn around a fixed point. The point that they turn around is called the center of rotation. The easiest rotations to do are when the center of the rotation is the origin. So here we have this triangular shaped object in the first quadrant, and we're going to rotate it. Looks like a 90-degree rotation about the origin, and so we call that a 90 degrees counterclockwise rotation, and that first quadrant triangle will end up in the second quadrant. Each of these transformations that we've done is called a congruence transformation. Congruence transformations move an object and leave it the same size. We'll get into some transformations that change the size in a later lesson.